Welcome, Virgo, to your August 2019 general reading. I have shuffled my cards, but we're gonna do our original reading with the Morgan Greer deck, and we're gonna do some confirmation readings with the Rider-Waite deck. I hope everybody is doing well today. I'm still here at my beautiful farm. I'm taking in the vibration. I've been here about 10 weeks, and I've really enjoyed the solitude that I have here. I've really had some time to find myself. So let's get right to your reading. Wow, look at that, Virgo. Ace of Pentacles right off the bat. You've got some great stuff going on. And beautiful Ace of Pentacles says, you're on the first step of an amazing ladder and part of an amazing journey. Wow, and speaking of journey, you're going to be going on a journey or making a decision about that. The Chariot reminds us that, we have different directions that we can go in our lives. And, basically it's this choice of black and white. So things are going really well, Virgo. I'm really proud of that. And then we've got the Nine of Swords, and it says you're almost at the end of this struggle, whatever you're going through, and things will soon be untied and you will be moving in that direction. Oh, and now we have the Queen of Swords, and she's beautiful, and having the Queen of Swords on top of the Ace of Pentacles says a whole lot right there. Oh my gosh, you must be in a great relationship or even a great state of mind. Just because we have the cards doesn't mean it's a great relationship, but right now you're looking at the world. You have so much you can discover, and it's amazing. The world ends up on the Chariot. So I'm guided to say maybe you're going on a journey. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're leaving the country. Oh, and here you go, the Three of Cups, reason for celebration. This is a beautiful, sign of sisterhood, of fruitfulness, of, everything that we want good in life. Good friends, sharing. And so, when I look at these cards, the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful start to your journey. I don't know where you're going, but, you're free to choose, and the Chariot reminds us that, we can get up and go. We can change our minds. We can do what we want to do, and we're free to do that. And we have to also keep in mind that, sometimes things have held us back, but not anymore. We have to be open to that spirit of change and to want things to change. And, it's amazing that sword is here, but here comes the Queen. She's going to cut right through that. The Queen of Swords, she's an air sign. She's confident. She's standing on her own. She doesn't need anyone else. She's surrounded by beauty, and she's the sign that you really, really want in a reading, because she's everything a woman needs to be. And then we have the World, and as I said, the World on top of the Chariot. That means the whole world is your oyster. You're free to choose, to travel, to expand your horizons, to do the things that you really, really love to do. And when you do, you'll be able to celebrate some of the best things in life. Spending time with your family, your sisterhood, the people that you love to be with. So I'm loving this reading so far. Let's get some clarification from the Rider-Waite deck. And look at that. The Knight of Swords. He's coming in. He's going to take care of everything. And the Knight of Swords on top of the Ace of Pentacles, a lot of times our knights are messengers, so maybe he has something important to help you make that decision in your travel, in your journey. Wow, and look at that. Knight of Wands, and this reminds us that we have a choice, and so just like the Chariot shows two horses in two different directions, maybe you have two choices in the direction you want to go. I'm not thinking this is so much of a love relationship, though I want to start doing some love readings if people will comment and let me know what they think. So, and then we've got death. Now that's amazing that death falls on the Nine of Swords, because the Nine of Swords says things are ending, and death says it's definitely over. Time to march into your future. Notice he's pointing into the future. Things are just over. This is over. Whatever you were struggling with before, when these two knights enter your life and give you that choice, that struggle is over. How beautiful is that? And then we've got the Page of Cups. Someone wants to give you something. They want to offer you something. Maybe they're finally coming around to the thought that, there's more than the eye can see. And then we have the Five of Swords, okay? And it's the Five of Swords is telling us, you're ready to move on. You're picking up things from your past, and you're no longer angry. You're not fighting over it. You may have surrendered, and now that you've surrendered, you're ready to go in a new direction. And there's that two again, that symbolism of the Chariot and the two for your choice. So these are some really great cards. And then we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands reminds us that, hard work pays off. You may have to feel like you defend yourself, because that's what it looks like he's doing. But, in all reality, you're not defending yourself against anyone. These are just fears in your head. And so when you get over that fear and you allow it to die, you're going to move into a totally beautiful new direction. So let's take a look at these cards as I set them all out, and we'll finish putting the story together, because I'm enjoying this very, very much. Okay. So it'll take just a minute. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you've had a great summer. And I hope things are moving in the right direction for you. So, again, to start this reading, Ace of Pentacles. So many beautiful things are coming your way. You just have to make that choice. You have to make that choice to move on, to move away from the things that are holding you back. Raise your sword in victory and say, I'm no longer going to allow these things to hold me back. I am no longer tied to my past. The Knight of Swords is coming and cut that tie. The Knight of Wands, is giving you another choice. And the Death card says it's totally over once you decide that it's over. The Queen of Swords says that you have the power to cut those ties, because she's directly connected to that Nine of Swords. And once you do, you have the world. Now remember, we've got 2 and 2 here, we've got 2 and 2 here, we've got 2 and 2 here, and this is looking really good. Once you do, you can celebrate. You can bring things into your life that you never thought was possible. By offering love, by being open to others' gifts, and by wanting things to change and to move. You want to pack up your troubles and walk away. You don't want to have to defend yourself, and this is all in your head. So just lose that fear. Let it die. Move forward. And you have the whole world At your oyster, you're going to celebrate. You're going to be happy, you know. So I'm really pleased with this reading, Virgo, and I hope you are too. I hope you like, subscribe, and share, and let me know if you'd be interested in me doing love readings. Love to all, Gemini.